Welcome to Coaching for Creatives. I'm McKay. I'm the founder of Business of Creativity, and I am your host for today's conversation. We are talking about confidence and how to build confidence, how to build self-confidence, how to build confidence in your business skills, like building confidence in sales, in your marketing, and how you introduce yourself. We are talking about confidence because it is one of the most important aspects to being successful as a creative freelancer. For many people, confidence trumps competence. And I know you've seen this. I know you've seen it where there is someone whose creative work isn't that great. Like they are mediocre at best. It doesn't seem to be that the reason people are hiring them is because of their creative skills or their deliverables and what we can see of them. But what we do see is that they are getting hired and they are making money, and it seems like they're raking it in hand over fist. And it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense because we're taught as creatives that our work should speak for itself, or if we just focus on the craft and get really good on it, then people will see it and recognize it. You feel that. You can relate to the idea of seeing people around you that are incredibly talented and skilled, and it seems like they're struggling to get by in their business. Why is that? Often confidence will trump competence. Yep, that's right. Your belief in yourself, your belief in your ability to meet the expectations, your belief and confidence in what you're charging, the value that you bring, the message that you're delivering. Each of these areas, if you are confident, then you can afford to be a little bit sloppy. That's when done is better than perfect. That's when you've just put things out there and test them and see what kinds of results are out there. Do you feel like sometimes you're really skilled at something, but you don't have the confidence and therefore you don't maybe take the actions that you need to take? Or the opposite, where you are maybe less skilled, but you're 100% confident, so you'll go for it. Noticing in our own lives, where has a lack of confidence stopped you? For many of us, it shows up as imposter syndrome, that feeling of a lack of self-confidence or lack of self-esteem, or saying there are so many other people out there that are better than I am. And I tell you, confidence cannot survive in the face of comparison. The number one way to build confidence is to stop comparison. If you stop looking out at other people and saying, oh, they're better than me, and that means that I am less competent. No. Everybody is at different skill levels. Everybody is at different creativity levels. That's one of the beautiful things about working in creative industries, is that each of us brings something unique to it. And there is a market no matter what level your skill is at. There is a market for all different skill levels and competencies. Your confidence in what you do, in what makes you uniquely you, in the value you bring, in the services you provide, regardless of what everybody else is doing. Your level of confidence will help you close sales, and it will help other people feel confident in you. Chris says in the comment box here is that sometimes I'm bidding on jobs based on your confidence, not your skills. 100%. We know as creatives that we can learn how to do things. We may not know specifically how to do maybe a 5-light setup with different light sources, both continuous and strobe. We may not know how to do that, but we may know, hey, I'm confident that I can work with strobe. I'm confident that I can work with continuous lighting. I'm confident in my ability to learn new skills. I'm confident in my ability to understand and interpret the client's creative brief needs. I am confident in my ability to be able to interact and guide that relationship. Great. I'm confident that I can do this job even though I don't necessarily have the skills or experience right now in this moment to back it up. 100%. 100%. So how do we build that level of confidence? If you're watching today and you're thinking, well, how do I get that level of confidence for myself? Number one, stop comparing. Number two, it is practice your mastery and master your practice. What do I mean by that? For instance, a lot of my clients come to me and they're not 100% confident in their pricing. Like they feel like it's a good price, but they're not confident that they're making a profit. They're maybe not confident that they're delivering good value. Maybe they're not confident that this is a price that people would pay. They have a lack of confidence in their pricing. And then that shows up and it starts to impact when they go to ask for their sale or when they go to say their prices. The lack of confidence can sometimes come up as insecurity. And if you're not confident in your price, the perception might be that you're not confident in your skills. We're selling a promise. We're selling things that are invisible, that haven't been created yet. We're selling a service. So our clients need to have a really high level of trust. The more that we show up with confidence, with a clear way of guiding them through that sales process, with being able to help them feel seen and heard, when we can talk about our price with confidence, then they're going to feel more trusting. It's going to be easier to close our sales. How can we talk about our price with more confidence? One is to get the learning, to find out, to do the work, to look at the numbers, to get the training, to truly understand, is this or isn't it? And for some things, you may never know for certain. Get the knowledge where you can, do the work, fill in the blanks so that when you say this is what it costs, you know why you're saying that. You know where those numbers came from. You know how you calculated them and that they make sense and you're confident in saying them. The second thing, and in specifically around price and money, is to practice. Yes, practice saying it out loud. Think about what is your highest price that you might charge for something. Like if you do packages, what's your highest price package? Or if you do custom quoting and you're working on day rates, or what is the biggest investment that you think that a client would make with you? Is it $50,000? Is it $10,000? Is it $5,000? Is it 1950? Whatever that number is, probably when you go to say it out loud, it's going to get a little stuck in your throat. It's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable. There's going to be some nervousness and lack of confidence the first few times you say it. I remember when I first doubled my coaching rates, I had been so used to saying one number over and over again, and I was going to double the rates. And just to even say that bigger number, because it was so much bigger for me, I could almost not even get it out. I literally would practice saying that number over and over again in the shower. Private coaching with me costs blah, 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 blah. And if you wanted to work with me, it's blah, 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 blah for a 3-month package. My 3-month package is blah, 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 blah. And I just practiced saying it over and over again. Practice your mastery, master your practice. That's where confidence really comes from. And my third point is that often we have to start without knowing for sure. Confidence comes from taking uncertain action repeatedly. Let me tell you that again. You build confidence by starting without it. You build confidence by taking uncertain action, by getting into action, by doing it, by testing, by trying it on, by taking action and seeing what actually happens. You can build confidence by taking uncertain action frequently enough until it becomes a practiced mastery or a mastered practice. My very last point is that I recommend that each of us keep an inventory of awesome. A small little notebook beside your bed. Maybe it's part of your daily practice, your daily journaling, but an inventory of awesome. Maybe you just come to my Facebook group every Wednesday and you post it in the Evidence of Awesome posts, or on my Instagram under my Evidence of Awesome posts. You use the hashtag Evidence of Awesome. Whatever you're going to do, Create an inventory, a list of all the things that make you awesome, all of your wins and goods, all of the things that you've gotten kudos and callbacks for, any reviews or recommendations or testimonials, your happy file, the place where you get to connect to the difference that you make, to the things that you do that are already great. Because to be able to step forward into an area or a domain of your business where you haven't had confidence is scary. Sometimes what we can do is we can buoy up our confidence in ourselves from other areas of our life so that we can take that action where we maybe don't have as much confidence in it. And by taking the uncertain action, guess what? You are going to build confidence in that area. Folks, those are my points for how to build confidence. I'd love to hear from you. Did I miss anything out? Which one of them is your favorite? What one will you try on? Thanks so much for joining me.